Good morning, you badass motherfuckers. It's the All On Me, the morning drinking show. I'm your host, Greg. I'm the turn your fucking life around coach. Getting on here every fucking day. We talking about what? Transformation. We talking about that sober fucking lifestyle, man. Living at the tip of the spear, high-mindedness, growth mindset, transformation, manifestation, all of these fucking beautiful things that people sometimes think are impossible. I'm making it possible, motherfuckers, for you to become a better version of yourself. And guess what? All you got to do is start looking inwards, but that's a scary fucking thing. That's a scary fucking thing. Most of us don't want to go there. Nope. We want to look at all this shit going on around us. Chaos and fires and wars and prices going off and stock markets crashing. We looking at everything else around us. And that's how you've been programmed. You've been programmed to just worry and concern yourselves with everything that's outside of you. How do I know this? Because I was an elementary teacher, and that's what we do. We teach you from the earliest stages of life to have concern about everything else around you. Learn your history, learn about people and authorities and all this shit. But you don't really ever get a class on you and your life. However, every fucking day is the classroom. Whether you want to learn the lessons or not, that's up to you. You still showing up to class. If you're fucking alive, you're in class. Class is in session. If you hear my fucking voice, that means you are alive. That means that you got to make some choices today. And sometimes your choices is to make no choice at all. You just sitting there fucking stagnant. You sitting there depressed. You sitting there heartbroken. You sitting there fucking miserable about all this fucking hurt from what? Yesterday, yesteryear. You know, it's like recently aging has been hitting me, not in terms of me, but in terms of what people are fucking struggling with. I think so many people struggle with aging, just the thought of aging and then realizing that, fuck, I'm old, I'm getting old, I'm 40s, I'm 50s, I'm 60s, 70s, 80s. And it's aging that gets us, right? And I think the reason why I get so many people is because so many of us don't fucking live life until it's too late. It's gone. It goes fucking quick. This life goes by so fucking quick. I can't believe I've been getting on here nonstop for over 4.5 months. We're going on 5 fucking months every fucking day because that's life. I wake up and I do life every fucking day. 0 fucking days off. I don't fucking take days off. Even a quote unquote day off, like a self-care day, is still a fucking day that I'm chalking up in my wins column because I'm taking care of myself. But to just totally blow the fucking day off, life off, not hit any of my program, no mindfulness, no exercise, fuck the nutrition, right? Fuck the personal development, fuck trying to help someone else out along the way. Fuck that. I don't check out from any of that. And that's why there's 5 pillars to my fucking program and to what I do every single day. Pow! To pack a punch. So that I come out every day fucking swinging. And even a day like today, full transparency, yesterday, amazing day, crushing it. We've had some really challenging days here at the motel. Last couple days, very challenging. We are in the depths of the growing pains here, right? Because we're not just running a motel here, 28 fucking units, right? We run in the motel. We displacing the motel, disrupting the motel with all the construction and renovation. You guys wouldn't even believe all the shit we got going on here. Holy fuck. And we still have happy customers. We get some upset customers. There's some shit that we do wrong too, right? A lot of the times though, most people are upset about how our systems are outdated, right? We've been dealing with fucking hot water, so we fucking changing up the whole entire hot water system. We ain't gonna be fucking around with hot water forever. We fixing the shit and we doing it right, and that's the best part about it. But it's so crazy the symmetry between my life, what I present every single day here, and then what's going on in this, right? What's going on here at the motel where it's like, you're supposed to have just a normal operation of business, renting out units, cleaning units, maintaining units, taking care of guests and customers. But then we're doing this whole other fucking thing, this whole other program. And that's kind of like your life. That was kind of like my life. For me to transition from the old me to the new me, there's this in between where it's like you're no longer who you were, and you're not quite to where you want to be, right? And you're in this in between. And so often we fucking lose patience, right? We get wary going from where we are or where we used to be to where we want to be. And it's like it's a fucking journey. And most of us think it's just a straight line. Fuck no, man. You see these little how success really is, fucking zigzags, all this crazy shit. And you just gotta have a fucking attitude that it don't matter how hard it gets. It don't matter how challenging it is. It don't matter how upset a guest is. There's always a way to solve it. And even when you can't solve it, you got to do what? Accept it. There's some shit you just gotta accept. I gotta accept that fucking loss right there, man. That's why we put it front and center. Biggest loss of my life, right? The thing that I look back and I'm like, fuck, that one hurt. That one hurt. I wish it was different. I wish it was different, but guess what? I wouldn't be who I am doing what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for that. So then in that, I find peace, but it took so much growth, you guys. It took a ton of internal growth for me to truly become the man I am today. The person that's showing up here every fucking day, like consistently with a message of hope saying, look, if I can do it, you can do it, motherfuckers. That's this without fucking negotiations. If I can do it, you can do anything you put your fucking mind to, right? And some of us don't even want to get started on just trying to accomplish your goals and dreams. And then what? You're going to fucking get to 10 more years, 20 more years, right? And you'll look back and you're going to be fucking miserable. Say, why didn't I try more things that were on my heart? More things that were in my mind, more visions, and just trying to experience more life, right? And we get so hung up in this stuff. And it's like, y'all need to start believing in yourselves. But in order to believe in yourself, this is where you got to get fucking real, is you got to accept the fucking facts of your life. If you got some major losses like me, you got to accept that shit. You can't change it. You got to accept it, right? If there's some people you hurt in your life, you got to fucking get that shit right. Write them a letter, send them a text, give them a call, set up a meeting, and apologize. They may tell you, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. And guess what you say? Well, I know I've hurt you, and I'm sorry, and I was hoping you would forgive me, but I understand. And you just let it go. And that's it. You're free. Other people are going to embrace you, say, man, I'm so glad that, thank you for apologizing to me. Thank you for that. And guess what? A lot of times people will actually come back to their own senses and say, you know what? I fucked up too, right? It wasn't just all you. I fucked up too, and I apologize as well. And so in life, we have to get to a point of accepting the past. Because if not, you're just going to live in depression. You're not going to move forward. You're not giving yourself an opportunity to grow, right? And it's like, I see people, man, crying and all this shit, especially heartbreak. Relationships fuck us up, man. We get fucking co-enmeshed. We get attached. We get all this shit. And then the shit goes south because we can't control what other people fucking do. We can only control ourselves. And when someone chooses to fall out of love with us, right? It leaves us fucking a mess if we don't have a fucking desire to work on ourselves. If our whole existence was based on this person's affection for us, and once they pull that motherfucking rug out from under you, you left there fucking licking your wounds. Instead, get the fuck up and start fucking becoming a better version of yourself and learn the lessons. The most important piece is learning the fucking lessons, especially when your heart been broken. If you've had your heart broken, the most important thing is to process and to learn and to grow so that, you know, maybe if something new comes along, or maybe that person will come back, right? You can't control either one of those situations. The only thing you have control over is you and what you're up to and what you're investing in yourself. And for me, the biggest growth, man, and it's right here, was acceptance. Once I finally said, you know what? I accept my fuck ups. I accept my fucking failures. When I used to shrink from them, man, that shit would shrink because I wanted to live a lie. I wanted to pretend that shit didn't exist. I wanted to hide from it. And the proof was in the pudding when I was running for city council. I was like, man, I didn't want to accept the fact that that shit had happened. And then they took the narrative from me and fucking jammed it down my throat as if I was doing bad shit 10 years in the future from when this shit had happened, when I was already changing. And it's not until we get to a point of honesty with ourselves, quit bullshitting yourself, quit bullshitting other motherfuckers, that you're going to finally fucking start to move past the pain, whatever the fuck it is that's holding you back in your life, right? If you don't start putting in the work, right, whether it's something as simple as journaling every morning, listening to positive affirmations at night, in the morning, getting some exercise, right? Cleaning up your fucking nutrition. It ain't about diets, man. Clean your fucking nutrition up. If you're eating fast food and junk, you're going to feel like fucking junk, right? But so many of us, we don't want to do this. And it's like we have this vision of who we are, our best self in our heads. And we think that we can get that without any fucking work, without any effort. What the fuck, man? This shit don't work that way. But it also don't work where it's like show up one time and then get all the results. No, it's just a little bit at a fucking time, man. 30 minutes a day, exercise, an hour a fucking day, 5 days a week. Give yourself 1 month. You will see a huge difference. You will start to feel different. Will you fully look different? No. It's going to take even more time than that for you to fully start to feel different, look different, right? And start to become a different version of yourself. And so many of us are afraid to let go of our fucking past because of the aging thing. We thought we were better back then, more attractive, more good looking, more youthful, more energetic, right? More beautiful, more handsome, all this bullshit. And it's like you got to accept what it is that you got and take fucking care of it. Take care of yourself, right? That's what this It's All On Me fucking program's about, is putting yourself first, every single day. It's not all about me. It's all on me, meaning you're going to bear the burden of your situation and you're going to make the most out of it. You're not going to make excuses. You're not going to blame other motherfuckers for your situation. You're going to take responsibility for your life, accept it, and say, I know I'm going to find a way out of this. I'm going to find a way to a better place, soaring to new heights, flying, right? Going to places I've never been, trying things I've never tried, doing new things on a regular basis, because every new thing you do is a new input that gives your brain a new experience to say, whoa, okay, we're not doing the same shit no more. Wow, very interesting. Let's try this new shit. And you embrace it. Embrace it. Be willing to even fall fucking flat on your face doing something new, right? Give yourself permission to fail doing something new, to be a beginner, to be like just an early learner so that you can make mistakes and then yet really see if this is something that you want to do, that you want to continue doing. Don't just show up once and fucking give up. Say, I tried it. At least I tried it. Yeah, okay, great, you tried it. Now go back and try it again. Try it one more time. Try it 2 more times. Now try and do it consistently and then really see if you fucking like it or not. Then you could walk away and say, you know what, I gave it a fucking pretty good effort. That shit just ain't for me. I wouldn't be here if I had just tried one fucking therapist. And yet it's taken me fucking many years of therapy. I could look back and say I had a lot of wasted years of therapy, but all the fucking years of therapy led to finally having an amazing therapist that is really helping me to navigate through some major breakthroughs, building up new communication in me when it comes to trauma and interpersonal communication. You know, that's one of the biggest fucking misses that we have in life is that emotional, I was thinking about this yesterday, emotional intelligence. This is kind of a newer concept that's really pushing itself forward. Emotional intelligence. And it's like we put so much effort in IQ, right? But it's really the EQ that I think, fuck, man, would set this world fucking free. Because so many of us don't know how to communicate our emotions. We don't know how to really communicate with other people and their fucking emotions when they come in at us. So we don't have that emotional intelligence. And it's something that you develop by trial and error and fucking pain and suffering. That if we were to learn this from the earliest age, how to communicate our wants, our needs, our boundaries, our values, our beliefs, the things that matter most to us, how to express our feelings when someone's hurt us, how to communicate in a healthy way. Ow, you hurt me, something you said hurt me. Can we talk about it? Just all of this shit. Most of us don't get this experience. We don't get built up like that. So we got to learn it now in this day and age, right? And a lot of this is what's helped me to break through in therapy, is developing more emotional intelligence to put words to my feelings and my thoughts and not allow that shit to over fucking whelm me and take control. That's what led to so much of this. I was one, trying to numb pain from my fucking trauma, right? In the past. And then secondly, once I was fucking getting drunk or high or whatever the fuck I was doing to myself, I'd get triggered, right? And I'd lose control. I'd lose control of my emotions because I was feeling fucking what? Either a flashback of being abandoned, right? Rejected, all this shit. And the only emotion I knew how to communicate was anger, frustration, rage, because I didn't realize that I was just scared or I was just nervous, right? And it's like, when I realized that, okay, sometimes I just feel fucking scared that someone's going to abandon me. They probably aren't going to abandon me, but if I get angry, I'm going to push them away, and that's going to give them fucking possibly a reason to say this person not safe. If all you do is get angry. And again, that takes acceptance, you guys. And once you accept it, right? Once you are aware of it, you can start to grow. You can start to lean into it, to develop better skills. And some of y'all need to get some fucking professional help, right? And getting a therapist is not an easy fucking thing, but it's worth it if you need to fucking talk to somebody. I'm not about popping pills. That's one thing I don't talk about here, man. I don't do no fucking pill popping. And even switching up my nutrition, I was telling my fucking staff yesterday, it's like almost, I don't take really hardly anything that I used to take. Antacid bullshit, fucking anti-inflammatory bullshit, nothing. It's all natural. I'm getting all the fucking shit I need fucking through my food, clean thoughts, clean fucking energy every day, coming through every day, showing up for myself. And I feel amazing. And I want to just communicate this amazing feeling with you guys to inspire you to start fucking changing some shit up, switching things up. But it takes you accepting your situation. You got to chalk up every fucking thing you're dealing with right now, right? And start saying, what do you want from each of these situations? How can you improve them? And you know there's not a magic fucking wand that's going to improve things right away, but there is some low-hanging fruit in your life that you could grab a hold on, and you could start to see some progress sooner than later. But it takes you fucking getting the courage, growing the fucking balls to say, I'm going to do this. I'm tired of fucking procrastinating. How many of y'all just fucking procrastinate fucking every day? Wait until the last fucking minute to do anything because you're not inspired. You're not motivated. You're not alive. if you were alive, then you would be fucking like I couldn't keep you tied down to the fucking couch, tied down to your bed, or wherever you like to lounge. Like you'd be fucking fighting me, saying, motherfucker, let me up. I want to go live life. Right? But some of y'all, man, you just stuck. You got to bust past that fucking procrastination. Start getting shit done little by little. The only time, what happens with procrastination is you get overwhelmed because you think of everything that you need to do. And it's just like, fuck it, man. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just check the fuck out. It's too much. So you get overwhelmed. That's why you got to start writing shit down. You got to write shit down. If it's important to you, you got to write it down. Little goals, break it down into targets, and you can start to fucking improve situations in your life. But quit sitting there with your fucking excuses and your bullshit, because they're all lies. Nothing that you say other than, I can do this, I'm going to try, even if I fail, that's the only acceptable answer right now. Anything else, money, time, energy, health, all this bullshit that comes out of your fucking head that keeps you held back is all fucking lies. It's bullshit. Quit bullshitting your fucking self. Because guess what? Someone is in a worse situation than you, living your fucking dream, doing the things that you wish you could do. What's their fucking excuse? Nothing. They just fucking got after it. They flipped the switch. Flip the switch today to on. You're on off, flip it on, get after it. Quit making the motherfucking excuses, because you know the drill. Results kill excuses. It's all on me. Greg's out.